Assalamu alaikum. This is going to be a really challenging video for me to make because the issue is complex and lifelong. Today is February 18th, Wednesday, 2026. And some of the American people, Muslims, are fasting today, I learned. And I want to take this opportunity to talk about a great middle ground between those who go by calculation and those who go by visual, actual moon sighting. So, before we get into this, I'm going to establish a reference point, and based on that, I'll make my bigger point, InshaAllah. See, how does the date change? The date change, there is a date line of going through a mid Pacific. So the first country or land to cross the date, for example, this was August 31st going on, and the first land to get into September 1st is in Pacific, and then rest of the world, the whole world is still in August 31, right? And as we go by one, every hour new land, and then eventually everybody is in September 31st. So that's the reference point, and that's how it works. We have a line on which a new date begins, and the whole world then follows. Okay, same thing. Conjunction point. Conjunction is when Earth, Moon, and Sun are in same line. We will take that, as another reference point. Western scientific people say the new moon is born the moment that conjunction happens, and after that, they say, done, lunar month has started. But it is impossible to see. So even the calculation side of the Muslims, they don't go by the conjunction, the scientific conjunction. They have different variations to do the calculation. There are four sections. Of the first one is that it's impossible to see moon. So nobody does that in Muslim world. We don't. The calculation people don't go by that. The other thing, the next stage is that you can see it with instruments, binoculars and telescope and all that. You can do that, and most of the calculations go there. And the third stage is when the possibility arrives that it is possible that naked eye you can see, and that is where many calculations are on that, rightfully so. And the fourth one is when it is open to the naked eye, everybody can see it. And so the third stage is also calculatable, that the degree and the hours after conjunctions and elongation, the separation between the moon and the sun, all of that. We know the perfect, conditions, and naked eye will catch it. That's that possibility. If we all agree, because the possibility now you can see it, and you calculate it. You know that that possibility is there. It fits right in the middle for moon sighting people also, and for the calculation people also. Once we agree on this part, that this is most sensible, it fits both sides. It's a balanced thing. Allah loves balance. This is a great balancing point where both sides hang together. The possibility. That becomes let's take that as the Muslim conjunction point, or Muslim midnight reference again comes in. So let's say that falls in Pakistan. Let's say that first possibility conjunction, that Muslim conjunction, falls on Pakistan. So Pakistan crosses the first one into Ramadan, let's say. Rest of the world is still in Shaban. So they will follow that. So if somebody is here, they'll have to wait for the whole whatever 17 hours or whatever to get into the Ramadan and all that. So having said that, uh, if we this time before I make the final point, this time around it so happened that that Muslim conjunction thing happened in mid Pacific, Philippine Brunei kind of a thing, and so America was already still in Shaban. So the first country to go was this. Now America has to wait the longest to come back around and get in cross that, change the date and the Muslim date. We don't change the date like, okay, there is midnight somewhere, I'm going to change my date. It does not happen. So even if it is conjunction is somewhere in specific location, it's not all over the world that, okay, everybody change your date. No, you have to follow because the moon then still grows every moment. It's growing bigger, 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 and everybody gets to see it. So that system of waiting your turn is absolutely legit. And so those of us in America today who have fasted, may Allah bless you extra for that. MashaAllah. Uh, that's what you kind of have done. That okay, conjunction happened over there. I'm fasting today. No, inshallah for Eid and onwards, if Allah wills, all 2 billion people, will catch on to the. If we don't catch on, somebody, inshallah, future generation will catch it on. Right? So it's a matter of who are those lucky people. I hope that we will get to see it in our lifetimes, inshallah. I'm counting on the Eid, inshallah, in this Ramadan, and the whole 2 billion Muslims are okay, enough. We are coming together. We are deciding with wisdom that this is a balanced thing. The world has to see the power of Muslims, and this is the first thing that we are uniting. It's a balanced thing. It is, both sides. The actual moon sighting people are also satisfied, and the calculation people are also satisfied. Now you can calculate 20 years ahead where that Muslim conjunction will happen, and everybody will follow that accordingly. And the thing is solved. Ya Rab, none can guide, none can solve anything except when you will. Ya Rab, 300 साल से हैं हिंद के मैं खाने बंद, अब मुनासिब है तेरा फैज़ हो आम ए साकी या रहमान आमीन सुम आमीन.